Good day, welcome back to my channel. Today's tutorial, I want to use this very privilege and opportunity to welcome each and every one of you that paid the sacrifice to be in my paid group. It's not easy, but one thing I promise each and every one of you that took this very bold step, I am going to do my best to make sure that I serve you the best. Simple, but the best. So at the end of this very tutorial, you are going to be an advanced video editor with your mobile device. So the first thing first, the app we are going to explore, the app that we are going to be making use of majorly on this very tutorial is what we are going to explore a bit so that you know how it functions, how the thing operates. So the name of the app is CapCut. So if you don't have it, make sure you install this very app to your device. So it's one of the major. There are many other ones here, but this is the one that we're going to focus on. This very CapCut. There are InShot. There are other ones. There is another one called InShot. Let me see if I have it here installed so that you know how it looks like. Let's not waste much of your time. So let's just dive into it. Like I said, if you don't have it install it so that we move ahead. So look at it here. So the next thing, once the app is opened, you can see from your own dashboard, this is not how it's going to look like. Why? Because I've been using it, I've been working on it. So that's why you see a whole lot of works. These are the works I've already done with them. So you can see all these things are works I've already done with them. So your own might not look like this. Your own might look something like this. Let me show you. It will look as if there is something, a box here with a plus icon, which says just something like this very nature, this very button here. So that's what you are going to see on your own dashboard. All you need to do is just to click on it. Once you click on it, it will take you to your gallery where you can import anything that you want to edit on. So I'm going to click on this very create new. Your own create new will not look like this very well, like I said, because you are starting. If you have not used your CapCut, but if you have been using CapCut, this is just a bonus for you. But even if you have used it before, make sure you watch it till the end. There are some features you don't know that they are in this very app, which I'm going to open your eyes to those very things. So all you need to do is just to click on create. So it will take you to where you will import any video of your choice. So I'm going to take any video so that we can just work on it together. So I'm taking on this very one.
It is a powerful thing when you are
on this very add. You click on add. It has already imported. So as you can see from here, there are so many features. Let me take this thing up a bit. There is edit button, there is audio, there is text, there is effect, there is overlay. Many of them. Let me scroll. So I am not going to show you everything on this very video, but I'm going to show you the basics. Maybe in the next video, then I will show you some of it that are very deep. Because why am I saying this? So that the video will not be that long. You understand? So let's take it a step further. So like as I've already imported this very video now, if I want to add another video to extend it, to make it more longer, or let's not start from that very one. So let's click on this very edit. So this very button that says edit, that's the very first button, this very one. So click on it. Let's see how it is. So once you click on it, make sure you tap on the app, on the clip you want to edit, like this very one. Now I've already tapped on it. So the next thing to do is just to click. From here itself, you can split it without even going back to that very place. These are the features. You look at the features that very edit. So it's the same thing as clicking on the clip. Look at, once I click on the clip now, it will open up like this. Then it will show you the features that are there in that very edit. There is a split. Let's just say there is a part of your video that you don't want, you don't like, you want to cut it and delete it, you don't want it in the video. So what you do is to click on this very split. So you just take you take your mouse to that very place that you want to cut out, like this very one. Let's just say I want to cut it from this very place. You understand what I mean? So once you take it to that very place, the next thing to do is to click on this very split. So you click on that very split and it will split it into two. Let's click on it. Look at it. Then you choose the part that you would like to delete, that you don't want to make use of any longer. Let's just click on that very previous, the starting point of the video. Let's just say I don't want this very place. The next thing you just to locate this very delete button. Look at it here and click on delete. Then that very side will go away. It will vanish. So let's just say you have already deleted it and you find out that you caught it in a wrong place. You would like to make use of that very part that you've already deleted. It can be redo. Once you see this very button here, look at this button here. This button. It's just like you are bringing back things that you have already done. Maybe you made a mistake and you deleted a part that you don't want to delete. So you can click on that very arrow to bring back the previous things that you've already worked on. Maybe the things you have deleted and you would like them back. So you click on it. Let me show you. Just click on it. You will see the video is back. Look at it here. So you can see. So let's just delete it. You can the other button as well. This very one is to go back to where you came from. You understand? So these are the function of these very two buttons here. So either you go front or back. So these are the two functions of that very one. So let's delete this very place and move on. So the next thing is to add, maybe you are adding an audio. You understand? Let's just click on the clip. Maybe you are adding an, let me click on the clip. So you are increasing a volume of that very video that you are
powerful thing when you are great.
Look, I see. You can mute it. Maybe you want a video that is muted that we would like to use in your description video. You know, there are videos you see, some will be, the one video will be a video of yourself in a background and another video is playing. You are just there silently, just watching. You have seen such videos in your social media. So this is how the videos have been created. So you can mute any video of any video. So you can mute it and you can
powerful thing when you are great.
So that's how this very part works. So the next thing is animation. So this one, there are how this ones works. Let me show you something. Let's just say, let me go back. Let me split this video into two so that I will show you something. Okay, you want to add animation to this very video, so you click on that very animation. So maybe you, at the end of that very clip, you would like something like fade in animation, or you want the next video to come from top or from, let me just use this one, it's just an example. So this very feature you are seeing here is a paid version of the app. So that is why you have access to
powerful thing when you are great.
You can see how the thing works. Let me play it again so that you will see. Look at it.
Powerful thing when you are great and humble.
So there are videos you will see. One part of the video has just finished playing, and the next one will just come from the left, either from the left or from the top or from the bottom or from the right side. So these are the animation that we are talking about here. That's how it has been. Those things have been implemented in any of the video that you have been watching. So it's as simple as that. So the next button is adding effects. You can add video effects. Let me show you. There are a whole lot of effects. Like, let me go back so that I will show you something. Maybe at this very here, that this thing, sorry, I would like to add an effect here. And it's just you click on the edge here. So once you click on it, so I would like to add an effect. Let me add the one that will be more visible so that you will see what we are talking about as an effect. So let me add this fire effect.
Great.
Look, you can see it. So anywhere that the video split, you don't just leave it to go jump into the next video. You just add an effect, make it, style it to make sense. You understand? Maybe you are jumping from a scene to another scene. You just make the next scene that is coming in, maybe to come up from, to enter from up or from right or from left. So stuffs like that. These are
Powerful thing when you are great and humble.
So that's how the thing is.
When you are
So that's what effect is all about. We have already known delete button. Once you click on it, you delete the stuff. The next one is speed. Speed. You want to increase the speed of this video. You want it to be talking faster than this. So you click on this very speed. So you choose normal. These are the ones we use frequently, normal. So let me click like this so and play it.
humble, you become more marketable. You become more delightsome.
Now faster.
Because humility adds a garnishing to your skill.
So you can make it slower as well.
Humble, you become more.
So that's the work of that very speed you're seeing there. So that's it. Let's go back. So this the work of speed. So the next thing is beat. So these ones you don't make, we don't, the next one is duplicate. You want to duplicate the video. So let me click on duplicate. You can see you've duplicated it. So it's now 2 video. So you understand? So that's the effect. So like I initially wanted to show you this very part before we proceed. Maybe you have 2 videos or multiple videos you want to join together. You want to bring them up together. So let me just delete this very duplicate that we have duplicated so that I'll show you something. So once you bring it to the end of the other previous clip, all you need to do is to bring in the next clip through this very place, this very button. Sorry, this very plus button here. You click on that very plus button, then it will take you back to your gallery. Then you bring in the next clip. So you can see I've imported another separate clip. So that's how you can add multiple videos of your choice. And there is, like I told you, at the edge of every video, like this very one here, you can add an animation. You understand? You can add an effect, either a sound effect. Let me put a sound effect so that you will see what I'm talking about. All these things are most of them are paid version. I'm using a CapCut Pro, so that's why you are seeing all these things. Let me just find in something to magic review or heartbeat. I just wanted to see.
Don't try to leave it.
You see?
Don't try.
You see, you hear that sound of heartbeat.
Don't try to leave it.
So that's it. You can even choose to put an animation that shows how it will enter the next phase of the video, how it will enter. So let me choose this very one so that you will see what I'm talking about, so that you will see how the thing will work.
Don't try.
You see?
The way to stay up.
So you have been watching videos like this. Look at how it comes in. So that's how all those things work. So that's effect. You can add a sound effects as well. That's which we have already added as heartbeat. So there are many things you can do with this very app. I may not show you everything, but I'm just showing you the basics so that to carry you along on the basics, to get you started on it. As you sojourn, as you continue, you will get to find out so many other things that you don't even know before now. So I'm just one or two new up with the basics one that you will need for this very tutorial while we continue. Then in the subsequent video, you can improve, because one thing about video editing is more of your creativity. Mine will not be the same as your own. So the only thing is for you to be creative in this very field if you want to excel in it. So that's how it works. So the next thing, let's look at I've shown you effect. This is another thing that I will want you to show you again. This overlay. Look at overlay here. Overlay is like you want to import a picture, like you are maybe you are doing a what is it called, an advertising video. So where you are talking about a particular product, and at a point in time when you call the product and you would like the product to now show in, the picture of the product will now come up as a point in call for people to see what you are talking about. So what you use is overlay. You can even add another video on top of the very existing video through this overlay. So let's just explore it and see how it works. So you click on that very overlay button, add overlay. So you can see, you can choose to add a video on top of the previous video. Let's choose any one of it so that you will see what I'm talking about. So let's just say we want to add a video on the other video. So look at it.
That governs your life.
So that's how magical CapCut can be. So you have seen such a thing like this in social media, where a video will be playing, your own video will be playing on the background, another one should be playing as well.
Is introducing Rose of Helio, perfume oil crafted for women who leave a memory behind.
So that's how all those things works. So the next thing again, so let me just delete this. You can even add another overlay. So there are a whole lot of things you can do with this. So let's say we want to add another overlay. So let's choose photo instead of a video overlay. Look at where to see a photo. You can even choose from the library, the one that CapCut came with. So any one of your choice. So you just click and choose any one of your choice. So let's just say we want to make use of stuff like this. So you understand, you have been seeing stuff like this, but this is how it's been done. Even from this video, you can choose to rotate it. You understand? That's how all these things work. You can choose to delete it from here. You can choose to delete it from here. You can choose to duplicate it from this very button. You can choose to rotate from this very one. So that's how it works. It's as simple as that. So let me undo all these things. Let me undo it. Let me remove all those things so that we move ahead. So that's that for overlay. So the next thing is caption. What is this caption? Caption is, let's just say Apostle is speaking, then you want the text in which the person is talking about, everything that he's saying, so that it will be writing. So this that's what we call caption. So there are all those things. Many of them are paid version. Let's just take, for instance, let's use one as an example for us to now. Let's choose this very one. So you generate it. You have to have data on this very one. So that's how these things work. So this is for caption, auto caption. So it will take a little bit of time for it to be done, but if it takes a bit longer than required, I will cancel it. So let me just cancel it. So that's that for that one. So you can choose to add a text as well. Look at text here. You can choose to add a sound. You can choose to extract a sound from a video. Any video of your choice, you can choose to extract it and the sound will be there. You can make use of it as a background sound. The video will be playing. Let me just cite an example with one. Maybe if we don't go through the whole thing on this, in the next video we are going to explore it better. So let's just say we want to extract what this very one is saying. You understand? So I don't want to waste much of your time. The video is already 19 minutes, so I'm going to leave it. In the next video we continue from there, so that it will not be that longer. So that is it for now. So if you have not subscribed to this channel, kindly do so that a video like this drops, you will be the first to receive notification about it. Thank you, and stay tuned for the next topic on CapCut.